What's up, everybody? It's Brian Salter here, and I know you can't see her right now, but you know who's with me. This is my little dog, Curie, and she's a sweetheart. She loves her paw. So she's going to be sitting here with us. In this video, it's not going to be long. Whew, what a day. Wow, what a day. I got some thank yous, some shout outs, and also some information that some of you, some of you will find interesting. Hang on a second. Oh, look, orange paint. Okay, so first of all, let me just say that I want to give a shout out to. I'm doing this because not everybody understands that I've been on YouTube, I don't know what, guys, 6 months maybe, and I've come to learn some things about people. First of all, I've learned that just because I said something and what my mind intended it to be and how someone else perceives it is two different things. I think a lot of that has to do with maybe how you were raised, maybe the local area that you live in. We all kind of look at English, or we all hear English language. Here in America, different words mean different things, or if you put intonation on a word, that means the tone at which you say it. It can mean something different to someone else. So just a tidbit about me. I've been doing YouTube 6 months, and I've been building race engines for a long time. Now, I don't need YouTube. I'm doing this because everybody kept telling me to do it, and I got some knowledge, from experience that some people will find interesting, and it helps some. And I can tell you for sure it's definitely helping other YouTube channels because I can see by what they say that it's changed some of their views. And that's a good thing because I want to help everybody. So if I don't do another YouTube video and just turn the thing off, it don't matter to me. My income is not based on YouTube. My business, the customers coming in, is not based on YouTube. But I want to do this to help people. Now, with that being said, boy, the lighting in this shop is so bad. Makes me look like I got 15 noses and 9,000 wrinkles. Oh God, I'm melting. With that being said, I want to say thank you because the support is so great. Yeah, we get some knotheads, but man, the support has been so great. So some of you, I'm going to call your names, so pay attention. And also, I want to talk about, I'm sorry, but it's come up. I want to talk about this lifter thing one more time. Not about Daniel Powell, but about a comment that somebody made to one of my subscribers, and it just it ripped me sideways, so we're going to address it. First of all, thank you guys for subscribing. And I want to give a big shout out to a machine shop that's close by here. It's called P&M Performance Racing and Racing Engines. P&M Performance and Racing Engines. I want to say a big thank you to Andrew and his crew. They are just some good old guys. Great people, and they bailed me out of a jam today. And so if you're in this area, Jacksonville, North Carolina, that area, by all means, if you need some work done, please give them boys a call at P&M Performance and Racing Engines. They're just a good group of guys, and I appreciate them. So thank you guys for helping me. And I told you I would do this, and I'm in it. So here we are. I hope what little bit of influence I have, I certainly hope it blesses you somehow. I want to say a big thank you to Dan Rawls. Dan is a subscriber. He does a lot of racing Ford engines, and he's sent me some things to help with some things. I'm going to keep it private right now because I don't want nobody to know. I am a competitor, guys. I'm fierce. I want to win, right? And I also want to help. But if I'm competing against you, I'm going to try and beat you. When it's over, we can talk about why, what happened, and whatever, and how we can help each other get better. So that's what Dan contacted me about. He wanted me to look at this component. I'm going to look it over, and we're going to check it out. So thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. Ryan from Minnesota. Big supporter. Thank you, Ryan. Felipe Urias. He's also a big supporter. He's an engineer. Thank you, Felipe. Chris Zucker. You guys remember him on the F4 video. Has consulted with us about things and how to make improvements to the new F4 engine. And thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. You say, well, what are you thanking him for? He's because he recognized the fact that we have a lot of knowledge and experience, despite what some people want you to believe. And he recognized that. And he valued my opinion enough to say, hey, Brian, what do you think? How should we do this? Or what should we do here? These guys, they can hire anybody they want. So I just want to say thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Sergio from Italy. We've been helping him, or trying to help him for a couple months now. He's doing some wild builds on his car, and really impressed with Sergio. I wish you were here, Sergio. I wish we were closer. But he's in Italy. We talk quite a bit. Off and on, we'll have spells where we talk a lot, and short spells when we don't. Henry from Ohio. Henry, you know who you are. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to let you down. I almost got this thing done. And if my red labeled parts show up tomorrow, we'll have it finished. Today is Friday night, by the way. James Franklin. Yes, buddy. I will call you later. Don't know who you are, but I know what you're asking me, and I'll call you later. Thank you. Matthew, I think I'm saying this right. Matthew Henney has decided to port cylinder heads because of our videos. One Bad 69 Cougar. Thank you for contacting us, and I hope we helped you. Robert George, we're trying to help him with some 13 degree stuff. I'll get back to that in a minute. Michael Pace, thank you. Thomas Kimberly, thank you so much. Glenn Witt, thank you. John Kernan, thank you. Super nice guy, John. Tom Capabianco, hope I'm saying that right. Thank you very much. Gary Cartwright, thank you, buddy. Woody Harrington, we helped Woody, or advised him on some stuff. Steve Eggers, I appreciate your email, Steve, and I'm glad we were able to help you. Travis Turpin, thank you so much. Mark Klotz at Klotz Racing Engines. Mark, thank you for the email. We'll be talking. I'm trying to get the answer to your question. Adam Haler, thank you. I'm almost done, guys. Hang on. What are we thinking? A lot of these guys we've helped out with cylinder head work, with camshafts we've had done for them, with intake manifolds, and they've listened to us. And I'm like, listen, we do the whole package. This all has to work as a whole package. I don't build instruments, I build an entire symphony. So they've listened, they've followed us. And I will say, one guy in particular, not really in particular, but this guy has just been a super supporter of us. He was 11th in the points last year with only 8-9 races to go. He was 11th in the points. We did some work for him. We ground him a cam. We did all this stuff. And they put it in the engine and went from 11th to 2nd in the points with just a few races, 8-9 races. And went all the way from 11th to 2nd in the points. This year they're looking to beat their butts because we were able to actually do a lot of stuff I wanted to do. And that's Rod from Oklahoma. I'm not calling anybody's last name unless I absolutely know how to say it. Now, I do know how to say Rod's name, but Rod knows who you are. And Rod is a heck of an engine builder. I've talked to Rod extensively. The man knows what's happening. So he done all the things we asked him to do. It's not just sending him a cam. We're trying to help him out in every way. He done everything we asked him to do. And thank you, Rod, for believing in us. And then, you're welcome. So There you go. Yep, and I didn't want to leave this guy out. This guy is, you know, I've only met him in the last few months on the phone, and his name is Mark. He's from Michigan. So Mark, he is a boat fanatic. He loves boats. Pretty soon I'll be doing a couple twin big blocks for his boats. And Mark sent me a Buxton valve spring recorder. I mean, guys, just super nice. Thank you so much, Mark. I will be doing a video on that thing, and I think other people have, but I'm going to do one on mine. And anyways, yeah, I had to cut this in because I thought, wait a minute, I've left out Mark, and I can't do that. He's also a fellow veteran, and there might be several on here that are veterans, and if I've not mentioned that, I apologize. But all right. And then lastly, as far as my thank yous, all you subscribers, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will eventually, again, you know, like I said, YouTube is not how I make my living, and so I don't have all the nice stuff. But you know what? If I'm going to do this, I'm going to try and do a better job. So I might be getting some lighting that is just so much better, makes me look like a human being. Because David Vizard said I'm pretty handsome in person. And he said, David said, you know, Brian, you're a handsome guy in person, but my God, you like Fido's ass and the camera. All right, cheers. See ya. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate that, brother. Anyways, thank you guys for the kind comments. I really do appreciate it. And yes, again, I'm proud to be part of Andy Wood and David Vizard PowerTech 10, Unity Motorsports, Salter Racing Engines. You know, hey man, life is good. It's hard at times. It's hard at times, but it's good. Thank you guys. Now, what is it that irked me sideways? So here's the deal. We had this little lifter debacle. It's not a debacle. I shouldn't even say that. It's not a debacle. You know, my company, me, I will push every customer to put the biggest lifter they can in the block. Now, here's why I do that. The biggest lifter, why do we do it? Because of surface area. Because of, it's not just about the bottom of the lifter, guys. It's not, and we're talking flat tappet when I say that. It's not just about the bottom of the lifter. It's also about the sides. You have more surface area for more rigidity. You have more surface area for maintaining your location under extreme stress. And anytime you have more surface area, that's less pressure per square inch, which means less wear. The bigger lifter is able to handle more velocity better. And when it comes to roller wheels, I want to get the biggest wheel I can on that lifter. A bigger wheel is smoother than a smaller wheel. A bigger wheel can handle more loads than a smaller wheel. And again, to keep this in the right context, when I go to a bigger lifter, I'm also going to the camshaft that goes with that lifter. Okay, we're not just talking about taking a big lifter and putting it on the same cam. We're talking about all of this being done together as a package. Okay, keep that in mind, please. So what happened is one of my subscribers said, "Hey, Mr. Salter, I changed my VW from a 24 to a 28 millimeter, so I guess I did okay?" Question mark. And somebody blasted the guy, blah blah blah. You didn't do anything. Well, sir, whoever you are, you're wrong. You're wrong. He did do something. Number one, he went to a bigger lifter. So he now has that much more stability, and you don't have to agree with me, guys. That's what's so cool about it. I don't care if you don't agree. I'm not mad. I don't hate anybody. The top engine builders in the world, including myself, including NASCAR, including the top engine builders will go to the bigger lifter because of the reasons I gave. Okay. No one has said, and Daniel Powell proved this too, no one has said that, hey, if you go to a big lifter, you're going to gain all this duration. No. Again, that's on the flat tappet side. Now, the bigger roller wheel changes things, okay? But I'm talking about right now in the context of stability. I will put the biggest lifter that I can, that the customer will let me do. Yes, absolutely, we rebore them, we true them because we don't want the lifter angles off, so that at every cylinder, the opening and closing points and the timing is all the same. But that's not the only reason. I do that because of stability, because of more surface area, for all those reasons. And when I do that, I change the cam with it. You got to catch that, okay? So we're all in agreement on this. Don't be, if you don't like, if for some reason you're hung up on, you're not doing anything by doing the bigger lifters, then just stay off my channel. It's just that simple. Because it's a better deal. It's a better deal. You're not going to find any cup engine with an 842 lifter in it. Hello. You're not going to find any major drag racing engine with an 842 lifter in it. No, you're not. Why? Why not? Why don't you ask the people who are boring these lifters bigger? Because we can run a better cam lobe, because you have more stability, because you have more surface area, because of a lot of reasons. It's not, don't get hung up on the lift duration side of it, because that's really not the key. It's velocity, it's stability, it's the ability to handle the loads, it's more surface area, more contact area. All those things in my mind are great, and I like them, so we're going to do it. And that's the reason. So don't be bashing my people anymore on here about that kind of thing. It's over with. I mean, I say it's over with. What's over with? Well, nothing's over with. It's just, it's a settled deal. It's a settled deal. It's something, and I said at the beginning that, if you keep the cam the same, I said this three different videos. If you keep the cam size the same and you just take for an 842 and put a 904 on it, you're not even going to see a degree. I said that 3 times. Okay? It's over, move on. If you want to put a bigger lifter in your car, understand why you're doing it. Okay? Why are you putting a bigger lifter in? If you're putting the bigger lifter in for the reasons I mentioned, then go for it. If you're putting a bigger lifter in to gain lift and duration on an existing camshaft, no. Now, if we're talking roller, different story. But if we're talking flat tappet, that's not the gains. That's not the reason. Truing it up is number one. Got to be true. All of them have to be the same. And then the other reasons I mentioned, stability and surface area and all of those things, okay? So, just wanted to say that. Now, what's coming up? Guys, I'm trying to make how to port number 3 because it's going to be a great video. It's going to be in-depth. And I don't have time to do it. What am I even thinking, right? But I don't have the daggone valve seats yet. Precision Products, if you're listening to me, I need those things. And you promised me they'd be here Wednesday. By the way, Precision Products, shout out. They make quality stuff. They know that I'm talking over there. Anyways, good company in North Carolina. Precision Products. If you need something made, custom made, call them up. Fantastic. But I need my stuff so I can, not just the videos, just the side gist of the thing. This thing's got to go race at the end of the month. I don't even have the valve seats put in the head yet. And if you don't know, that's a lot of work, man, because the head's not done. It's a head that has never been done that I'm going to absolutely murderify with a grinder and make it a work of art. But it's never been done. It's just been ran for 100,000 miles. And now I'm going to take it and make it a race motor out of it. I got to have my stuff. In the meantime, I've been working on other engines I got going on. The planning involved is enormous. And I'm also still trying to, you know, get ready for this thing with the Charlotte. I'm trying to get finished with the other video. Talked about making the block preparation, you know, on the main caps and stuff. I told you I'd make that last night. I said the video's not done. Remember, I was showing about grinding the decks and the bore edges and all that stuff. So I got to finish that. But anyways, just wanted to say thank you guys. Everybody's so kind, and yeah, you know, YouTube is a weird place, but here's the deal. Nobody is the gatekeeper of information, okay? Nobody dictates what somebody else can and cannot talk about. And if you truly want to learn, you need to listen to all the whole videos and not just flip through them and try and think you know what someone said. Brent Lykins just made a video, Lykins Motorsports, about flat tappet camshaft break-in. Did a fantastic job, Brent. Good job. And Brent mentioned my name, and he also mentioned Daniel Powell's name. I think I did a video not long ago about breaking an engine in. Could have been from that, I don't know. But if there's people that make good videos, let's shout them out. Oh, one other thing. So Brent, you did a great job. I don't even know if you left anything out, man. It was a great video. So you guys get over and watch that if you haven't seen it. If you're using flat tappet cams, you'll definitely want to listen to that. Do I do everything? No, it doesn't matter. I'm a pro. I've been doing this a long time. But if you follow what Brent said and what I said too, you're going to do fine, okay? You're going to do fine. Brent gave some solid advice. The other thing I wanted to tell you was the Iron Horse chainsaw channel with Harvey. That guy called me up and we had a wonderful conversation. So if you're into chainsaws at all, or just like some of the old stories of the old days, get over here and look and talk to Harvey over here at the Iron Horse. He's a chainsaw builder. Pretty cool guy. And Harvey, thank you for calling me the other day. I enjoyed that. You kept me from working half the day, so not good. But I really enjoyed talking to you, and I hope some things I said helped, and you certainly told me some things as well. And yeah, man, I just enjoy the old timers. You know, we need to give them more attention. I'm that way, guys. I like old timers. You know, Lord knows this world needs more of them. But that's all, man. I hope you have a great weekend, and yeah, tell somebody you love them. Hey, tell me you love me. Just send me some money. Everybody's asking for money except for me. What's up with that? I need some money too. Dang. I lost everything in a hurricane. Hello. Give me a bunch of money. Seriously. All right, guys. Seriously, have a good day and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.